is she? Like, are you digging for gold because you broke from Younique?
Because, like, if you're ever constipated.
Oh, you're calm now. I'm sorry. You're calm now. Why is she harassing me, sir? I have 100,000 followers on Facebook.
Oh my God! So we have an anti-mask AL Karen Al, if you will. And they have a boutique with an ethnic slur in the name, which, again, not nice. I don't support that. And then there's the psychic thing. What a lovely person this is. Let's talk about it. Nobody wants this at all. What's up? So today we are going to actually be looking at, and by the way, I'm going to be doing makeup, and we're going to be looking at an old Younique Presenter who has actually jumped ship and gone and started her own boutique. Now, I'm going to read to you the about community of this subreddit. I did find this via Younique MUA. Don't forget the A in that. I know some people will type in like Younique MUA, and then it's funny, they set up a page for it. I laughed so hard when I saw that. So yes, I found this thread via that thread and started to look through and was like, oh my goodness, do people know that this is a thing that exists? So we're going to talk about it. It's reasonably new. And I'm going to read the about so that you can understand why this person is being looked into. So this is a sub dedicated to documenting the antics of AL, which we are always going to be referring to this person as AL. I do not want to this isn't like to expose or like blast anybody. And so, yeah, we're just going to be, again, calling them AL, or I might even call them Al just for fun, because why not? And they're a controversial boutique owner and a former Black status Younique Presenter. AL owns a clothing boutique with an ethnic slur in the name. So that is one of the issues that people have, obviously, is that if you're going to open up a boutique, don't be racist, bitch. So, she also sells wigs. This is a big thing now. I have some of my friends that are kind of like, people sell wigs. And I'm like, yes, a lot of people do. She is an outspoken anti-masker. Hi, that's where I come in. And I'm like, oh, is she now? Hi, I'm here to cover you. And has traveled during the pandemic. I have a really big issue with people out there that aren't taking this pandemic seriously, because I've had family members of mine that have been ill. Luckily, they got through it. However, there are people out there that have not been so lucky. And if you know me, you know I'm all about vaccinations. I'm all about herd immunity. And so obviously that carries into a pandemic. The least you can do for me is wear a goddamn mask when you leave your house. I got into an argument with a girl on Friday. I'm going to tell you this story while I start my makeup. This is CoverGirl. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I use, but not everything, because some of it is old. Okay, it's old. But this is CoverGirl's Outlast All Day Ultimate Finish 3-in-1 Foundation. Yes, I had to read it. I don't have it memorized. Jesus Christ. And I'm going to be using that. But yes, so my whole thing is the least you can do is wear a goddamn mask when you leave your house. So basically, I was going into the elevator with my family the other day, and there was this woman who was literally, she wanted to come into the elevator with us. And while she was waiting to come on the elevator, she was actually talking on her phone. And while she was talking on her phone, she's telling a friend of hers all about how she gets out of the mask exemption. And she's like, oh, I just tell everybody that I have a health condition and then they don't question it. And I was like, oh, this fucking bitch, right? So my family and I go into the elevator because we were there first. And there's a 2 people maximum in the elevator unless you're family. So obviously we're 3 people. So when we go into the elevator, that's it. No more people can come into the elevator. I don't really complain about that. So basically we get into the elevator and she goes to try to follow us into the elevator. And she has her 2 kids with her, by the way. So I'm not exactly enjoying this woman being with her 2 young children, teaching them how to get out of a mandatory mask law. It's just, I don't think it's a good thing to teach to your kids. Like, as a mom myself, I just, even if I didn't want to wear a mask, I would probably still make my kid wear a mask, and I wouldn't, like, try to explain to her how to get out of it. It was bizarre. So she comes to come in the elevator, and of course my husband and I are like, no, we're at the max capacity, and I had a mask on. And she's like, well, it's fake. And I'm like, no, we don't let anti-mask carrots come in the elevator with us. I'm sorry. So then she like got all flipped out and she was like, good luck with your face diaper. As the elevator doors were like closing, and I'm like standing there thinking, good luck teaching your kids how to get out of following the law and dying of the coronavirus because you don't want to wear your goddamn mask and you have 2 young kids, and if they get it, it's going to be worse for them. But apparently you don't care about that, anti-mask Karen. So that's my little anti-mask freakout story, because she was like really mad that we wouldn't let her into the elevator with us. It literally, it's on the wall in my apartment building outside the elevator. No more than 2 people at a time, unless you're a family, because obviously you're not gonna like do like 2 and 2 of your family and you live together. So I mean, if one of you has the coronavirus, you're all screwed for it anyway, sis. Sorry to say. So it was just such a silly situation, and it made me laugh because she called it a face diaper. And apparently that's what they're calling them now. These anti-mask Karens are now calling them face diapers. Isn't that wonderful? This lady is like that girl and would probably tell me, good luck wearing your face diaper. So it says she often posts rants about how she doesn't believe COVID's deadly or how masks are a ploy for the government to control you. We've been dealing with a lot of people like this lately. There are a lot of people out there that honestly do think that this vaccine for COVID is putting chips in them. We have people out there that really think that COVID is a hoax. Like, they don't believe people have gotten sick and passed away from COVID. It's very frustrating to me as someone that's literally watched people pass away from it. I'm sure you know somebody as well who has had a family member pass away. I know quite a few people, unfortunately, that have had grandparents pass away this last year due to COVID. It's so, I don't know how that happens. And then you can sit there and be like, no, it's fake. But I mean, here we are. Here we are. So we're going to take a little look at her. How's my makeup looking? How's my hair with my trichomania? I'm just wonderful today. Thank you. I am pulling a Savannah Marie with a headscarf. She and I share that together. We both suffer from that. So I am going to pull her. Now, this is her going off. You know how much I love to watch people go off, guys. You know I love it. So, let's hear what she has to say in this lovely rant. I will say, because I'm not going to be a complete bitch. I won't. She's not the ugliest looking woman. She, pretty girl. I don't mind her neck tattoo. I mean, I've seen way worse, way worse. The nose ring is cute. The shades are cute. You know, like, she right now, she doesn't look like the worst person in the world. Let's say that. I'm okay with her. I'm okay with her so far. But let's see her open her mouth, and then I will probably not be okay with her at all.
Good morning.
Oh,
Okay,
the gum.
you guys. So, I'm gonna go see my psychic today. I'm on my way right now. And I'm super stoked about it. Because, I mean, she was everything up to this point. Super dead on. She told me, though, that around March, which is where we are right now, I would find someone and start, like, seeing super dead on with
I am
everything
really
up to this
sorry,
point.
but like the one thing I cannot stand is when someone is chewing gum while they're talking, and then I can just like see the gum all the time, and this is all this is right now. So first of all, she's going to see her psychic. I'm sure you all know how I feel about psychics. If you have been here for a while, you know how I feel about pseudoscience and the like. If you're new, hi there. My name is Queen, and I pretty much speak out against pseudoscience and holistic practices and MLMs. That's my gig. Psychics is gonna be a topic on my pseudoscience and cults series. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. I'm going to be diving into every single pseudoscience on that series. It's probably going to be like a few years long, that series. There's a lot. So we're going to be talking about psychics. And there's something to be said about people that believe in psychics. And it's not all bad. It's not all that bad. But in order to believe in psychics, you usually have to believe in things like your entire life already being set out and like already made for you. Which then means that I would have to believe in some kind of entity, I feel like, or something like that. And I personally don't believe in any of that stuff, so it's hard for me. So if she's going to a psychic, I have to question, does she put all of her eggs into the basket of the psychic? Does she fully believe what this psychic tells her? Does she actually do like the work in her life that's necessary to get to where she needs to be? Or does she go see a psychic and a psychic tells her where she's going to be and then she just kind of trusts it? That happens. So that's the first thing I'm wondering when I hear that is, okay, so she's going to see a psychic. How much does she put onto this psychic? And it sounds like quite a lot so far.
I would find someone and start like seeing like super dead on with everything up to this point. Super dead on.
Okay. So she's going to start seeing someone. Her psychic told her that she would soon start seeing somebody. Okay. And now she is. Congratulations. I feel like that's not even like, no offense, but like dating someone is like everybody dates unless you're an incel. So it's like, for me, like that's so silly. Like it's like anybody could be like, around March you might date someone, to a single person. And I mean, like I said, she's not the ugliest looking girl, so the chances of a guy asking her out in that entire month is probably pretty high. Not an ugly girl, online presence. She has a personality. You can't say that this girl doesn't have personality. Whether or not you like it is a different story, but you can't deny that there's one there. So to say to this young woman who, like I said, is pretty attractive, has a personality, obviously has some kind of intelligence. And that's the thing about these MLM companies. A lot of people say, oh, you have to be dumb to fall for them. No, actually, most of the people that get into them are crazy intelligent. We have doctors, lawyers, nurses, like a lot of intelligent people. So she's obviously not a dumb girl if she made it into a business and she's running her own boutique. So to me, that's not like a win for the psychic. It's easy to be like, hi, good looking girl with a personality, and the next month you'll probably meet a dude. She probably already had some lined up to date her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, it's not really like a win for the psychic. And that was kind of my introduction to her. Was I watched that, and I was like, okay. So we have an anti-mask AL Karen Al, if you will. And they have a boutique with an ethnic slur in the name, which, again, not nice. I don't support that. And then there's the psychic thing. What a lovely person this is. Let's talk about it. And one of the issues that they have is that this girl is driving. Driving while recording is actually kind of a weird thing. I do have to say to you, I have some friends that have done videos while driving. Is it the worst thing in the world you can do? Well, I'd rather you do a video while driving than be drunk driving, for example. But I will say, not safe. I also don't believe that you should be like eating and driving. I don't drive, so maybe I should just shut the fuck up. But in my mind, anything that can distract you, and this is the thing, I don't drive because I'm so bad at staying focused at one thing. I am such a Gemini that my mind's just like... So I cannot drive because I can't stay focused and just pay attention to the road and drive. I'm doing 50 things. I'm going into autopilot. I'm disassociating and we're crashing and all dead. So this is why I don't drive. And I know this. I have never went and gotten a G1. I have to be aware of my mental health and my limitations. And for me, one of my limitations is I'll probably never be able to drive. Motorcycle, pop me on one. Car, no. So driving while you're recording is a weird kind of thing. I don't personally think you should be doing anything that distracts you in any way while you are in charge of a vehicle, especially if other people are in it. I don't think she has anyone in her car with her right now. So like, but then you also have to think of the other people on the road. Like if she gets into a car accident, even though she's the only one in the car, she's going to crash into a family of 6. You know what I mean? But I will say it's kind of an iffy thing to bring up because there are so many vloggers and creators out here that do videos while driving. And so it's a hard one, right? Like it's like, do we appreciate it? No. Does it happen a lot? Yes. Should we be reporting them? I don't know. I don't think it's actually... Whew, sorry, my phone was going off like crazy. I was like, are people flipping out on someone? What's happening? Lots of people commenting to me. So my whole thing is it's kind of an iffy one. It's like, I understand why everybody's worried. Trust me, I am with you. But then at the same time, reporting it, I don't even know if it's against the law. Do you know what I mean? And that's the hard thing. Let me know in the comments if it's against the law where you are. That would be interesting to me because that's where I feel like the issue lies. Is it in some places it's against the law to eat while driving. So it's a hard one. I don't know if you can really report it. And for me, it would be like, let's report her boutique for doing bad business practices instead of reporting her for driving and blogging, because tons of people do that. Is she picking her nose? Why just why? Also, does anyone else just roll their eyes when she is telling everyone on her lives they are beautiful and worthy and stuff? Like, it doesn't make me feel any better whatsoever. I mean, if they weren't purchasing her crap, she wouldn't give 2 shits about them. That's true. And we know that because of being in MLM companies. A lot of us have been in MLM companies ourselves. And honestly, yeah, as soon as you're not working for the company, you're not beautiful anymore. You're not empowering anymore. You're not inspirational anymore. You don't hear how wonderful you are because you're only wonderful if it's to help them. And that, of course, would be the point of it. I'm just like, Why? Why is she, like, are you digging for gold because you broke from Younique? Bang energy. Bang energy. The energy drink that no one should ever promote. The scam company. I gotta do a video on them, but we all know who's gonna attack me when I do a video on them. Do I want to deal with that person anymore? No. No. So, but we have some creators out here that are promoting the Bang energy drinks, and it's an interesting thing. I have been loving yellows and golds lately. Look at it, it's almost gone. I'm gonna cry. I don't know why, but like, I just really like it. Turning into my colors or something. I'm like really into the yellow and the gold. I got my husband's yellow ninja sweater that I keep stealing. He hates me. So I've been doing a lot of like gold and yellow makeup, and I actually like really like the colors on me. I'm like, this might actually be a good color, because I usually didn't like yellow. I thought yellow would make me look like Big Bird. I mean, I got the nose for it. And I'm a queen, and I will never start my day off with that. Apparently, she's been having an issue with her toilet, and it's broken down, and she keeps doing, like, these lives talking about her toilet, and, like, people are getting really upset. But I just want to point out, like, she's a pretty girl. You can't say this girl is an ugly woman. You really can't. She probably, that's why she did so well for Younique.
If you're ever constipated, and then... Okay, I'm just going to be really weird for 1 second and just let you guys know that I really like my toilet seat. Because, like, if you're ever constipated and then
Okay.
warm water's, like, spraying your butthole, it really helps. I'm just speaking from my own personal experience.
It's called a bidet. It's called a bidet, and they use them in the UK. Just get one. So yes, she's been apparently doing this, talking about her toilet a lot, and people are getting like really, really freaked out by it. Wigs, clothes, shoes, accessories, and more. We believe you should be whoever you choose to be. Just make sure that you buy the stuff from me. And this is pointing out that she has 124,000 followers on Instagram, which is a lot. She's probably making money off of those Bang energy pictures and whatnot. I know now that you could go and apply for sponsorships on Instagram, and you can get hired to do a few ads on it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here so that I could start doing that sort of thing. However, don't do it for Bang energy or something that's harmful to people, is all I'm saying. This right here. This right here is one of the biggest problems with MLM companies, and I see that it is carried out into the boutique. So one of the things about being in an MLM company is that they really do tell you to use your children. They tell you to use your children and basically post up all of your kids' private moments. Use them. Use them to your advantage. Use them to make sales. It appears... Oh no. Oh, this thing's a mess, bro. It appears that we're just contouring, you know, I'm trying to be fancy today. She's been taking advice out of the Younique playbook. Okay. I gotta hide my neck. So she obviously has been taking advice out of the Younique playbook, where you post up all of your kids, you know, private moments. Try to use them to your advantage in some way. Now, I'm against this, even though I fell for it for a little while. I really am against it. And this is an example, a perfect example of how it can go too far. This right here. Because as you can see, she's posting a picture of her child on the toilet. Now, she's obviously covered things, so thank God for that. I have seen pictures out there of things not covered up, of kids, which, again, like, I look at it, I just see a kid, but you should probably not be posting, like, naked pictures of your child up. Just saying. So she's obviously now doing that for her lovely, lovely business. And obviously that's not a good thing at all. So this kid now is on the toilet and their mom is taking a picture of them to post on her social media. When this kid's in high school, I'm sure this picture will be circulated all over the school. And boy, are they ever going to hate you. Like, they're really going to hate you. So, you might want to rethink all that. You might want to rethink posting that up there. Just a thought. But yeah, it's gross. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this at all. Foundation in our hairline. Younique said, do it. Maybe it's because of masks, social distancing, and better hygiene. Nah, that's not it. It's a well-orchestrated worldwide conspiracy to keep entitled white women down. That must be it. So here we have Dr. Drew, who, I mean, not my favorite doctor. I'll say that. God, do I have to do a video on Dr. Drew? No! So, he says, amazingly, only 165 patients have been hospitalized with the flu in the U.S. since October. Last season, we had 400,000 hospitalizations. The staggering difference may be due to better hygiene practices, changes in the bacterial gradient field. Either way, continue washing your hands. I mean, that's great. Unfortunately, I think COVID also took over the flu a little bit this year. So even though we've only had 165 patients hospitalized with the flu, it's like then you've had thousands hospitalized with COVID. I don't know, but see, the funny thing about this is that she's posting this up as if to be like, maybe all of this is fake. But she doesn't realize that by posting this up, she's actually saying we should be washing our hands and wearing a mask to go out. So her anti-mask self just trumped herself. Good job, baby. We're gonna watch her now make fun of COVID, which I'm not too excited about, okay? She thinks it's a joke. She thinks COVID is a conspiracy. I think that these anti-mask Karens are the fucking conspiracy. If you really want to hear my thoughts, just say it.
Staffed right now because their employees are getting paid 2 weeks off to be like, I think I might be sick. Okay? That's the postal service right now. So they're very short-staffed from all the people being okay? That's what they're doing, right? And then you've got any other shipping service being the same. They're like, can't come to work, baby. Right? So many people are taking advantage of the system right now. Okay? So shipping is slow. We are fast. We work our asses off over here. These girls.
So her shipments for her boutique have been going out late, and she's decided to say that it's because the post office and delivery services are faking being sick with So she's blaming it on that. Honey, that's not the reason. I've ordered a lot of stuff during this pandemic and gotten it all on time. Just saying. I'm sure there are some people that are late here and there. But to be like, all of my shipments for my business is late because of the post office and their workers being like, annoying cough. Damn, how did she do that 3 or 4 times? Is stupid. It's stupid. Shut up. Oh, so she's buying the followers. See, the issue is if you're buying your followers, then you might get a bunch of followers, but you're never going to have any engagement. You should always have at least 10 to 20% of your followers watching your stuff. So if you have like 100 followers, you should have 10 to 20 always watching. And that's just the reality numbers. So if you buy a whole bunch of followers, you don't have the people watching. You don't get the engagement. You just get the follow count. So I never understood what the point was in that. Like, I get, like, here on YouTube, if you were to buy, like, 1,000 subscribers, I guess, when you first started, like, you would get there and you might have your monetization or whatever, but then nobody's watching you. Like, you'd be lucky if you had 5 of them watching your stuff. So what would be the point? You know what I mean? So don't do that. It's stupid. She'll buy it, sell it for $3,000. All right. Let's see it, baby. Let's see it. I want to see it. Reddit, why do you hate me so much? All right, so that's $6.60 to $7. All right, and this one right here goes for like $5 at the most. Probably get it at the dollar store for cheap too, just saying. Okay, and I'm assuming now this is one of hers. And she's charging $40 for this. And $32 for the rainbow. This is why you should always shop for the cheapest price online and not buy from fancy boutiques when you can get this stuff for a lot cheaper. Obviously, she has learned the MLM ways. If you overcharge, you make more money. You can pay everyone easier. And the sad thing about this is that she created a following from being a Younique presenter. So she has a lot of people that are already interested in makeup, a lot of people that are going to be wanting to buy makeup. And that's why she's kind of come out here and started a boutique where she is selling this stuff for way more than she should be. As you saw, you can get very, very similar to this for like $5. She's charging $32. It's sad. It's sad to me. It's a rip-off. She's ripping off people. Oh, God. Here we go. Here's another. We have another anti-mask rant, do we? Them are my favorite. Them are my favorite. Them anti-maskers. We don't need to wear no mask because of COVID. It's fake. Thousands of people died. It's fake. They're the same people that are like, 9/11 was fake. Australia's fake. All the same people. The earth is flat. All right, I'll stop now. I apologize. I'm very sorry for my bad humor. I know.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not good. How are you?
I'm sorry. You're calm now. By a cop who's like, there's another cop walking up right now, and I'm sure he's gonna say, so here she comes right now. And and they're gonna talk shit to me about not wearing a mask. Here we go. Ready? Hi. How are you? Oh, you're calm now. I'm sorry.
You're calm now.
Why is she harassing me, sir?
Because I asked you to put a mask on.
But there's so many people not wearing a mask, and I walked by her, and
you told me no, thank you.
I just said no, thank you, and she's like harassing me right now. I have 100,000 followers on Facebook.
Oh my God!
Instagram as well, and she's like straight up mocking me right now.
Can you and I go over here and
We
talk?
can absolutely talk, but she cannot come. She's ridiculous.
Let's just, you and I over.
Okay,
She's the one.
I have straight up never.
Is she
I'm in trouble
crying?
with the law, like ever in my life, and I straight up just got in trouble. For not wearing a mask.
Good. That's what happens when you don't wear a mask. And when the store owner asks you to put one on or leave and you refuse, you're now trespassing. They can call the police and say, I refuse to serve this person. They're putting all of my patrons are at risk because this one dumbass doesn't want to wear a mask. And here's the thing. If you're going to be all tough and gangster and go in there all like, I'm not wearing a mask, no thank you, then I don't want to see you crying at the end of the video when the cops come and tell you to get out or put a mask on and be all like, I'm gonna be in trouble. Just put on the fucking mask to go in the store. Seriously, what is wrong with you? Other than the fact that your head is filled with Younique makeup. It warped her brain. My favorite is when they're like, I have this many followers. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What do you think the cop's gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry, you have a bunch of Facebook followers? Oh, go ahead and break the law. This has literally been the absolute worst airline experience I've ever had. People are so miserable. They're so terrified because they've been brainwashed. Yeah, they're the ones that have been brainwashed, not Hunty over here that refused to put on a mask, thinks COVID is fake, and signed up for an MLM company. A woman has literally been harassing me for drinking my water and trying to get me kicked off of this flight, screaming at me. What is the world we are living in? Open your eyes, people. This is insane. Over 99% recovery rate. Wake up. So you like statistics? What had you join Younique then? So many people just wear a mask because they don't like confrontation, or they don't like the extra attention, or they don't like how their face looks without makeup. Are you actually think people are just putting on a mask because they don't like to put on makeup? Lady, what are you on? I was just forced to cover my face. I am not sick, but I'm being forced to breathe in the air my body expels. Use a mint. You'll be fine. Like I am the plague. Stand up for yourself and your rights. This is literally the most insane thing. Do you know what's insane to me is that we have a mask mandate and people like this lady exist. That's what's insane to me. Look around. It's normalized everywhere. Modeling ads, commercials, like trying to get the world to think it's okay. It's normal. These people wearing masks are happy and feel sexy just because a commercial or ad portrays that. How about the fact that we all have to wear one, so we're making the best out of it? Unlike you, who wants to make the worst out of everything. Doesn't mean it's true. You are all being told to muzzle yourselves. Can we muzzle her? Can we? For a virus with an over 99% recovery rate. Where are those statistics? Where are you getting those from? Because I've never heard that there's an over a 99% recovery rate for this. People are dying from it. Where? Where did you get that information? From your conspiracy theorists? Okay. You're being told to not see your family. You're being taught to fear other humans like never before. Open your eyes, friends. If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. And this girl stands for giving the whole world the coronavirus. This is not normal. No, you're right. What you're doing right now, not at all normal. This is not okay. Again, it's not okay what you're doing. This is not freedom. This is insanity. Yes, insanity is wanting to go out into the world without a mask on when there's a mask mandate because of a pandemic that's killing thousands and thousands of people that you want to claim as a conspiracy theory. You're right. More people need to take a stand. I can't be the only dumbass trying to stand up for my rights. You need to do it too. So not only is she an idiot, she wants everybody else to be one with her. How lovely. I feel like I have no eyebrows in this whole video. You know who does amazing eyebrows? Savannah does amazing eyebrows. I love good makeup. So do I, but from what I've heard, you're not selling it. So can we change that? Is this playing? There's no sound. Okay. All right. Maybe I should try to redo that look sometime. I've been trying to be very subtle about this type of posting lately, but I feel that this one is a truly important one for everyone with any belief to watch. Please tap the video to see the full version. It will help you so very much. What? What is it? Some dude going in somewhere without a mask? Is that who you're learning from? Also, I was video chatting her while I was on the toilet in front of all of her friends. So yeah, Mom of the Year goes to me. Yes, that is the shiplap behind my booty cleaning toilet proof. I'm sure she loves having a cool mom like me most days. Your daughter must hate you. That was interesting. So we have met a wonderful anti-mask and whatever else. Anti-life. She's just anti-life. And, oh my goodness. I'm like putting pink, like so much pink, like right here. Now we're doing that makeup look, guys. We're going to do it. Just put pink like right here, you know? I love good makeup. So she believes in not wearing a mask, which again, that worries me. That worries me because everyone that doesn't wear a mask worries me. We just don't need anyone out here making people more and more sick with the coronavirus. It's just not necessary. It's very, very real. I wish people would stop saying that it's not real because that's a lie. And it's just going to end up hurting. See, look, I even got my daughter's mask. All right? Put your fucking mask on. If my 6-year-old can do it, you can do it. Come on. So, wonderful, wonderful anti-Karen. Or anti-mask Karen, who just basically has decided that the coronavirus is not real. Now, what worries me the most about that, honestly, is the fact that she used to present for Younique, and she was so high up in the company. I know that she has a lot of followers. I mean, she showed that she had 125 on Instagram. So she is essentially telling people not to wear a mask, to go out without a mask, that COVID's a conspiracy. And of course, that's dangerous. She has also opened up her own makeup boutique where she is charging almost unique prices, eh? Yeah. For her stuff, when honestly, she's not Jeffree Star. Okay? She really should not be charging that amount for her makeup. I'm sorry, but who are you? You know what I mean? Like, who are you to be charging $30 for a palette that you can get for like $5 somewhere else? It's just seems really crazy to me. But people are buying it, right? Because she is going to be promoting to all of the people that were buying her Younique. And not only is she promoting that, like I said, she's promoting this anti-mask propaganda. So those that follow her and maybe really, really trust and believe her, right? There's going to be people out there, they really trust her, they believe in her, they think that she is the one that they should all be listening to. And so that's what scares me, is when we have somebody like that with a large following that's out here talking about how people should not put a mask on. And then we have people like the girl that my husband and I saw in the elevator on Friday, because people like this lady we just watched exist and help kind of put it out into the world that we should not be wearing a mask. It's all a conspiracy, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Which, as you know, is just silly. Now, is she promoting I'm a makeup here. Is she promoting that other people now wear masks? Yes. So it's not just her. She's actually saying to people, you need to not wear a mask because this is all a big conspiracy theory, blah, 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 blah. And that is also an issue, obviously. You can't just tell people, like, yo, this is a conspiracy theory, don't wear your mask out there. Those people are going to end up sick. There's people with autoimmune disorders that you have to think of that you're also protecting, but you don't even know if you're talking to one of those people when you say that. You're literally just putting it out into the world that this isn't real and nobody needs a mask. And that's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Especially since if you really do want this stuff to all end, where you don't have to wear one anymore, just fucking wear one now. Okay? Just wear one now. Wear one now for a while. People get vaccinated, and then in a little while, we won't have to worry about it anymore, okay? But until then, please just wear your goddamn masks when you go out. It's not that difficult, I promise. So, yeah. She's a dangerous hun. I would like to look more into her boutique. Now, I could not find if it was MLM-like. I'm going to be real with you. I could not find that. Let me know in the comments below if you know more about this AL girl, and if you know if her boutique is going to be run as an MLM, because that's usually what happens, is they will create their very own MLM company. I mean, if you look at doTERRA, the creators moved up in Younique and then went and created doTERRA. If you look at, well, there's just a bunch of them. All right. Half of the MLM companies out there were created by somebody that climbed up in another MLM company and then literally just branched off and then made their own goddamn MLM company in order to rip people off and make all the money themselves. Some of them didn't even reach the absolute top. They were just like, screw this, I'm just gonna go make my own money with it. So I would like to find out more about the boutique. Hi, piece of hair that just wants to like stick up out of nowhere, you psycho. I want to look further into her wonderful boutique and see if she is planning on running it like an MLM. So am going to be doing that in future. I don't like reacting to many hunbots. If you have not noticed, it's not a huge thing that I do on my channel. I only feel the need to react to the ones that are really super dangerous out here and promoting something that they should not be promoting. And this is an ex-hun, and I think it's sad. And the reason why I wanted to show this partially, oh Lord. How is this a makeup look where you just put like pink like in the corner of your eyes and then underneath your eyes? How is this a makeup look? I love good makeup. I'm recording. What's wrong?
The kid wants some food.
Oh. Well, that's good. She didn't this morning. I might have to mix it with some other pink so that we can really get the pink in the corners here. I can't believe that was a makeup look. Like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I love good makeup. Should I do my eyebrows as big as hers? I feel like that will be crazy. What? You're making something? We're gonna do our eyebrows big like hers. Oh no. This is the only thing I have where I could like do it. I feel like I just drew a caterpillar on my face. This is what that feels like to me. It's still not as big. How does she get it so big? Oh my god. That's closer to the size though, but holy crap. This is how, oh my goodness, guys, don't do your makeup like this. This is awful. Oh my goodness, I still feel like I just drew like big caterpillars on my face. Like, I don't even have hair in most of these places. How, like, I'm Italian, but it ain't that fucking hairy, okay? Like, what is that? I'm sure that my mental health doesn't help with that, but then she, like, does, like, straight line down. Okay. I'll try. Straight line. Write it down. Okay. Some other stuff. Oh my god. Hers is like darker too, somehow. I feel like we have like the same color of hair. But then she does hers like way darker. That's like way too much for me. I literally feel like I have two caterpillars on my face and they are chasing each other. They're like, I want to win. No, I want to win, motherfucker. What you doing, motherfucker? I'm right here. I'm trying to get off this face. Oh, no. Had to. I'm sorry. So I have the pink. I have the pink. I love beautiful makeup. Almost. 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 Almost doesn't count. Revlon. My thing is, when these girls get followings with MLMs, then they have women that are already manipulated into certain mind frames, and they're more willing to believe what this girl says, and then she's out here saying don't wear a mask, it's a conspiracy, and it really worries me that she has so many followers. I really hope a lot of those followers are people like myself. I'm not following her though. I refuse to follow people like her. I don't subscribe or follow to anyone that I do videos on, just so you know. I just don't want to promote them in any way. So I don't subscribe, I don't follow, I just write down names and then know who to look up. That's how I do it. So, almost done. Almost done my beautiful makeup look of Al. And, yeah. I feel like we're almost there, you know? Now that I got the big eyebrows, it's really coming in together. I'm here for it. I'm here for the big eyebrows, you know? It's like, pop! So, yeah. That's my worry. My worry is that she's gonna have already a following of people that are vulnerable, people that are more gullible, maybe, to, oh, sorry, I can show you that I use Maybelline Dream Powder because I'm a dream. And so basically she's promoting not wearing a mask. She's promoting this being a conspiracy, and then she's promoting her boutique, and she is promoting hunbot ways of thinking and behavior, a lot of toxic positivity, weirdly enough, mixed in with too much realism. Like, nobody wants to hear about your toilet that much. They really don't. Like, at all. So, there's that. She's, obviously, my hair is a mess today. My hair is a mess! So she's obviously, promoting all the wrong things and trying to make money with this boutique now. Like I said, I am going to be looking more into this boutique. Do my hair. It's worrisome to me. This boutique is a worrisome thing, mainly because of what she promotes. I don't like the fact that she's promoting this mask thing being a conspiracy. It's really frustrating to me. I don't like it. So let me know down in the comments below. This is my Younique Al boutique makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you know anything about this boutique. Let me know. I am going to be looking into it further and following this person more because the anti-mask thing just pisses me off. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous Monday, and I hope that you enjoyed. Oh, I almost did the Tony Robbins thing. Anyway, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one, which is going to be tomorrow. I am probably having a video out every day this week, so stay tuned for that. Bye! Let me know in the comments, should I keep these giant brows?
Because I asked you to put a mask on.
But there's so many people not wearing a mask, and I walked by her, and
You told me no, thank you.
People dying is fake. They're the same people that are like, 9/11 was fake. Australia's fake. All the same people. The earth is flat. Put your fucking mask on.
I straight up just got in trouble.
Put your fucking mask on.
I ain't stopping, I ain't quitting, I ain't giving up for nothing. Someone come and tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started.